Work from home can be boring, tiring, irritating, and frustrating at times. Here's how I'm keeping my cool and enjoying the space and time without compromising on any of the projects that I have on hand. I thought I'll share my top 10 tips with all of you guys so that it helps, and do let me know which tip was your most favorite. Wake up for sunrises and watch sunsets. Work from home can make you lazy as well. So here's something that you can start practicing. Start waking up even before the sun rises. Yes, you heard me right. Start waking up early so that you can wait for the sun and welcome him even before he rises there. Tell him, I'm ready to rock this day. It's a beautiful feeling to wake up for a sunrise and to watch him go up. In case you have that opportunity at your home where you can look out for him through your balcony or through your window, then get ready to welcome him from tomorrow morning. Another thing that you can also do is, while he is retiring for the day, stand on your balcony or near your window and send him a few warm hugs and tell him thank you for keeping me healthy and keeping me secure throughout the day, and thank him for everything that you felt through the day. It is an amazing feeling and you will enjoy it. Tell me how this works. Self-care. If you follow the sunrise ritual, here's something that you will also get. Ample amount of time. If you ever felt that you did not have enough time in hand, here's your golden opportunity. Use it to take care of yourself as much as you want. Go ahead and stand under that shower for as long as you want. Do your night rituals that you always wanted to do, because this is a time to take care of yourself. Healthy eating and date night. Make sure you cook at least one healthy meal and make time for having this with your family. If you want to notch it up a little bit, go ahead and make it a date night with your partner. Dress up well, look nice, feel good about yourself, and use your home in the best way possible for setting up a wonderful date night for yourself. And it's going to make you feel so good, I can't even explain. Get out of your pajamas. Just one thing that I would tell you here not to do. This is the only thing, trust me, that I'm telling you not to do, is this. Do not stay in your pajamas throughout the day. As soon as you wake up, get into that shower and enjoy your bath and come out and get dressed up. Ensure that you wear your iron clothes. It's okay to wear iron clothes at home and it'll make you feel fantastic. So go ahead and do that as well. Start journaling. If you've been feeling that all the days look the same, here's something that you can start doing. Start writing a journal. It's time to start documenting and putting down every feeling and emotion that you're feeling into a book every day. Trust me, start doing this and you will love that you took that 10 minutes off, because it'll start making you think and talk back to yourself, which we neglect a lot, and we don't even give ourselves that time to probably converse within our own selves. So go ahead and start journaling. 10 minutes is going to be magic. Declutter. If you've been frustrated or irritated and you feel the day is not going fine, here's another thing that you can start doing. Go ahead and declutter a space. It could be as simple as your cupboard or only a shelf in your cupboard, or it could be your kitchen platform. It could be anything. Clean up a small piece of space. While you do this, what basically happens is it declutters your mind space as well. So go ahead and try this. This is something that works beautifully well for me as well. Health and fitness. Do not compromise on your physical health here. There are enough and more YouTube channels out there where they're giving you free trainings and workshops on fitness. So give yourself that 60 minutes of the 1,440 minutes that you have in a day where you put in that time to take care of yourself, and that 60 minutes is going to go a long way. Don't push yourself in the very first day saying, okay, I'm going to do 60 minutes. It doesn't work that way if you haven't been exercising enough. Start with 10, then push yourself to 20 and then to 30. Try pushing yourself every time, and every bead of sweat is going to make you feel like gold, and it's going to be fantastic. Find time for that hobby or skill. Are you one of those people who said, I want to learn to do art, I didn't find time for it? Or you are a musician and never picked up that guitar or any instrument that you have at home, complaining about time? Now, you have audience at home. If you are blessed to have another person staying at home with you during these times, go ahead and play that music for that person. And if you've been wanting to pick up a hobby or a skill, no better time than this times for us. Start putting that 10 minutes or 20 minutes for that dream project of yours. This is the right time to start. Start right away, because it's very, very important that you start taking care of your own dreams. Drink enough water and eat right. Make sure you keep a water bottle right next to you wherever you're working from, because you need enough water throughout the day. Either you're outside or at home, water is a must. Second thing is, please give up on those junk and start eating healthy food. That's more than enough. Even if you don't exercise or do the rest of the things that I mentioned, eat healthy food. Do not skip meals. Do not hold on to Maggi. Maggi is not a meal, right? You can have it once in a while. You can have a cheat meal, but only once in a while. But the rest of the times, eat healthy. Most important of all, have a designated workspace and work time. I should have probably mentioned this as the first important point, but here you go. Have a designated workspace and work time. Do not bring in your personal life and your professional life together. Learn to keep a boundary between your personal life and your professional life. And once your work time is over, make sure that you change and get into your clothes that you wear regularly at home and come back into your personal life. Try and make sure that you start putting a boundary between your personal and your professional life. The moment you do this, everything else is going to get sorted out. I would look forward to knowing your journey of work from home and what's working for you. Do let me know so that I can also learn from you as well. If you enjoyed listening to these tips, and if you're going to be starting to practice any of these, and if you're motivated, then go ahead and click like, share and subscribe. Until we meet again, loads and loads of love and hugs. Bye-bye.